Well, hey, Mike from Music City here. Welcome to another edition of Let's Open This Box Set on the same weekend that we did the box set yesterday that we got from Dylan. Today is one from Aztec Camera, one of my all-time favorite bands. I was very excited just to see that anything was happening in the world of Aztec Camera. Things have really been quiet as of the last few years. And what we got here is a 9 CD box set. Very ambitious project. Was real, like I said, real excited to see it. But it came in the mail yesterday, and looking through it today, I got to admit there is some disappointment to me from it. Not necessarily for the content, just the fact that there's little new that I had not seen or heard before and have in my collection. But you know, it's a nice little package. 9 CDs, wound up costing me $84 US. Put out by a Cherry Red Records in the UK. And then first off, you know, knew this going in. One of the obvious disappointments, here there are 6 Aztec Camera albums, and this only covers the albums on WEA, you know, Warner Electric Asylum, and misses the first great album, which is Highland Hard Rain, which they released on Rough Trade. Now, previously, when Rhino Records, Edsel in the UK, you know, same people, kind of the same people, put out these 6 CDs of the complete collection, they got the WEA rights. They got the rights from, whatchamacallit, from Rough Trade to do 6, you know, all 6, but didn't happen here. So it's kind of, you know, would have been really cool to have them all in the same place, but it is what it is. Now, the box kind of slips open. I mean, kind of opens with a bend and a crack, and it's a little tricky. But inside, we got a nice booklet written by someone I'm not familiar with. Correct me if you know who he is. The name is Tim Barr. Very nice long essay about the band, going through the records. Some really nice pictures and pretty decent detail on what's included in there. Not a track by track. And here's how the discs look. We got the album cover, except for the discs that cover, you know, compilations of rarities. Here's all of them, and whoop, we skipped one. And then on the inside, really nothing exciting. Discs are just rather plain. Disc 1, Disc 2 with the name on them. But again, you know, it's really just a question of. You know, it depends on where you are in terms of being an Aztec Camera collector. It is probably an economical way to get those 5 CDs and to get some of these rare tracks if you don't have them. But most of them, you know, came here in this Rhino Edsel collection. Now, these guys, forget about trying to get these. They're just hard to find, and when you do find them, they're very, very expensive. I mean, I had forever to find the one for Love and really pay through the nose for it, but I wanted to have the complete set. And the what was I saying here? And you know, the other thing is, you know, a lot of these are just, some of these are not in that set, but they are available as B-sides elsewhere. Now, one thing I didn't do in terms of what I had and had not, there could be some CD premieres in here, insofar as some of the rare tracks may have been vinyl B-sides only, but I'm not so sure. But what's new to me, there was a promo record called Live in Glasgow that came back in 1984, and there's 7 tracks from that on it, which is kind of cool because they're songs from the first record, which is not presented here, so that's kind of a neat thing to do. But track 7 was previously available, so tracks 1 through 6, I didn't have that promo album. I'm sure it's mega rare, so it's nice to have those 6 tracks there. And sadly enough, if I scour through these tracks, the only thing it looks like to me that I have not had before, I do not have currently in my collection, is an additional Eric Calvi remix of Somewhere in My Heart off of the Love record. So again, that seems to be the only unique things to me. You know, trying to be an Aztec Camera completist that I did not have previously. But again, if you're new to trying to get stuff from the band, not a bad start. Although you do want to get the Highland Hard Rain album, it's just magnificent. Probably God, you know, I hate to say things in superlative, but could very well be one of the best debut albums of all time from the young Roddy Frame. Of course, we haven't mentioned Roddy's name yet. The magic behind Aztec Camera, singer, songwriter, and for all practical purposes, he is Aztec Camera. Now, there are some other live things on here. One thing that's really nice is you do get the Live at Ronnie Scott stuff that was previously B-sides and also came out in the Rhino Edsel set. Don't know what else I've got to say yet. Again, Aztec Camera, anything they put out, I'd buy it. I just want to support the band. I want to have this. Looking forward to reading the liner notes, looking forward to hearing the tracks that I don't have. But like I said, it would have been nice to have the first album. And, shoot, I don't know if there's anything else left for them to release. So I'm not upset. I'm not disappointed. Majorly disappointed. Just it is what it is. I would have bought it anyway had I known full exactly what I've known. So, hey, thanks much for listening. This is Mike from Music City. Please hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe. And God, if you don't know Aztec Camera, get rocking on them. And I do have a video where I rank the Aztec Camera albums for you to go ahead and listen to. So please try to go ahead and do that if you can. Well, take care. Have a good day.